So now we're talking about face-to-face contact with voters. So if you prefer face-to-face events with voters, we also have voter registration events as well as canvassing events. So next slide. Next slide, please. This is what we have accomplished so far in 2023. We've held 51 high-traffic voter registration events, mostly at college campuses. And we've registered almost 2,000 new voters, which is a lot for voter registration events. We started canvassing in the California Central Valley in 2023 and have knocked over 5,000 doors and held 1,228 conversations at the door. Next slide. We are currently holding most of our voter registration events at local community colleges, as I mentioned, and they're really easy. We wear clothing that screams Democrat. We walk around with a clipboard full of voter registration forms and ask people, we don't ask them, do you want to register to vote? No, we say, do you want to save the world from Trump, or save a woman's right to healthcare, or save the world from climate change? And we get a lot of people signing up because of that. Next slide, please. So door knocking is a little different. It includes some voter registration, but the main goal is to let voters know about our candidates, find out what issues are important to the voter, and turn out the vote once early voting has started. So here's what a typical day looks like. You arrive at your staging location and you need to bring your smartphone or a tablet and a charger. Wear comfortable walking shoes, and don't forget a sun hat and some water. You do get trained before you go out. You receive a turf, and a turf is the area where you are going to be knocking doors. We never assign people a heavy MAGA neighborhood. Usually during a shift, you knock about 50 doors, always with a partner. And if you've never done this before, yay for you, but we will partner you with an experienced canvasser. We have meaningful conversations at the door about issues, the candidate, or the voting process. I'll never forget canvassing in Nevada in 2020 when a young woman with an infant showed up at the door. And I asked her who she was supporting for president. And she said, I want to support my husband who's voting for Trump, but I don't want my son to grow up in a world of hate. And conversations like that stick with you forever. They're priceless. And this is one of the wonderful things about canvassing. Next slide, please. So if you've never canvassed before or registered voters, we offer a weekly class that includes information about how to have a conversation with a complete stranger, how to use the canvassing app PDI, and how to complete a voter registration form. It's every Tuesday, and we hope you can join us. It gets you really ready to go out canvassing. Next slide, please. And we have a number of events that you can join us at. February 24th, coming very soon. There's a canvassing event in Patterson and Merced, which is in CD 13. February 25th, there's a canvass in Lathrop. And if you're going to canvass, I urge you to go join the canvass March 1st through 5th in Porterville. Porterville was just added to CD 22. It wasn't there previously. And we need to turn out the Democrats. That's how we avoid the nightmare scenario of having 2 Republicans win the primary, is to go turn out Democrats. And the way we do it is to go to Porterville and knock on doors. March 2nd, there's also a canvas in Los Baños, which is CD13. And coming really soon, we have canvassing trips to Arizona and Nevada. So stay tuned. There's more to come.